Ladies and gentlemen, the bill before us, as the leader mentioned, is meant to send a message and deter bad behavior. As I was raising, though, and I think the fact that the Supreme Court apparently has told us that caps cannot even be put on this by us, is something we should pay close attention to, because there are other individuals in businesses and in other places that rely on those businesses for their ability to work. And while the leader mentioned the fact that 10% seems to be a cap right now that the court will put on such awards, that's not permanent. Courts change their minds all the time. It goes year by year, day by day. And if you get a runaway jury in a court that looks at it and just isn't giving any regard, we could end up shutting down a business because of one or two bad actors. And I'm not defending the bad actors at all. I'm just saying there's other people to consider here. And we always talk about what happens when people don't have good paying jobs and lose jobs, and all of a sudden, they're faced with desperate situations and they're having a hard time feeding their family, and they no longer have access to health care, and what that does to their own life expectancy and that of their families. If this bill is proper for some, it should be proper, against the state as well. If business should live by it, if individuals should live by it, I don't know why the state doesn't have to live by it. We're here on the last week of session. This bill just came forward this morning. We're arguing it this afternoon. It'll go to the Senate, and I'm sure it's going to get through both chambers within this week. Yet it's a big bill, and it could have possible consequences. And if we're going to do this, well, if the Supreme Court has currently told us the caps are unconstitutional, well, there's something we can do about that here in this House and in the Senate. And maybe put the caps on that will allow for punitive damages when they're appropriate, yet not destroy a business or an individual or someone else and everyone else who's reliant on the person who did the bad act. So I believe there's a better way to do this. And I do not believe we need to rush this through at this time. While it has waited quite some time, it's been 170 years. So let's do it and do it right. Vote no.